CA Dr. Bijoy K. Sahu. He is the founder chairman of SAI International School. He himself is an eminent educationist, entrepreneur, philanthropist, who has done a lot of pioneering work and revolutionary the educational scenario of Odisha with his innovative approaches to nurture children through value-based and internationally benchmarked education. He in fact initiated a global dimension to education by partnering with renowned national and international institutes and also with the accreditation from international bodies like UNIC, UNESCO, Microsoft, British Council. He's done his courses at Harvard School of Education, the transformative power of teachers, leading change for social improvement, and think tank on global education. So he brings in a lot of knowledge and information and learning, and we're sure going to be benefiting it as he makes his presentation on unwind a unique learning experience in cultivating human values.
Dr. Vijay Sahu, may I request you now to address the issues on the bottom of the foundation of them all, school education.
The school that I set up in 2008, in just less than 7-8 years, it became one of the top schools of the country. We have over 5,000 children. Our school average is about 86%. 1,000 children give the good exam every year. More than 70% of the children give about 90%. We are national toppers in board exams. We are national toppers in IITs, AIMS, NEET, name it. But what baffled me is the school that we are making is just for academic excellence. When I talk to all my children, because I personally talk to most of my children, and each of the 5,000 students, all of them know me personally, I find that all my children are getting slowly socially disconnected. So my biggest challenge was, am I creating high-performing machines, or I am putting in value system into them? So with this challenge, I thought of doing something as a very playful way, how to inculcate human values. I tried to create one event which can inculcate human values into children. It was very interesting. How to inculcate human values. I did not want my children to be sympathetic. I wanted my children to be empathetic, to build empathy in them. And extremely difficult. So I wanted to involve the children of class 11 so that these children, when they go into class 12, they again train the 11th children. So this becomes perpetuating, so that the action that, or the training that I'm giving to one group, they simulate that to the next group, and that's how it becomes replicable. Teaching them what's total quality management, teaching them what's project management, and it goes with this slogan of today, that leveraging to drive economic and social development. So teach them what's economic development, teach them what's social development, and they themselves get involved into this. Teach them leadership traits, teach them marketing and financial skills. Is this scalable? Can this program be taken to the other schools so that the whole country benefits, and whether it is replicable? So these were the challenges, and we think that this can, if this is implemented in all the schools in India, probably we can reach to about 10 crore children. How can we help to create libraries? So our target was to create about 100 libraries, and how do we do that? We did a small project with a very neighboring government school, primary school, as a pilot project, and see what our children did as a pilot project, to see that the impact of this and the happiness that the children got, so that we can make it replicable for about 100 libraries. A dilapidated storeroom which was discarded by that government school could be converted into beautiful library, and we named it as Reading Rainbow, and our children did everything themselves. You should visit our school on the day of online to see how 30,000 people come to see this event, and all created by children. The entire management is done by children. We create a structure, we name it for the namesake as Unwind Co Limited, and we create a post of chairman, MD, CEO, secretary, the different directorates. Children go to corporate houses, they give presentation to get money, because the budget is around 30 to 40 lakhs, and the expenditure about 25 to 30 lakhs, and they save about 10 to 15 lakhs, so that each year we are able to do about 10 libraries. By now, we have done about 20 libraries, and our target is in the next 4-5 years to complete the 100 libraries. And the children, when they go, they're able to confidence, they're able to present to the corporate houses, because I don't help them, I only train them. And they go, they make the presentation in the various corporate houses, various business houses, various HNIs, and they collect money. The amount of confidence these children building. And they know that the amount they are getting is for a cause. And that's what makes them very happy. And the corporate houses also see that these children actually collect money not to blow it out, but to actually give it back to the society. And that's how we build human values into that. Here there is a CSR department. What does the CSR department do? On the day of Unwind, when there are 30,000 people coming, we ensure that we get the children from the blind school, children from the deaf school, children from the deaf and dumb school, and children from the orphanages. And we make one child escort to another child. So we get about 300 children, and the whole day, the Unwind is from 7 in the morning to 7 in the evening. These children are associated with our children, and they enjoy the Unwind. So that's the CSR component, again, in this Unwind Co Limited. Though the broader macro objective is also CSR, also connecting the society, also connecting, giving back to the society. But within Unwind also, there is a CSR component. And as I said, there is a marketing department, there is an IT department, because the entire thing goes into social media. The entire, the website is created by the children, the promos are created by children, and you can go to the website and check Unwind. You can go to the Facebook and see how this event has been happening for the last 3-4 years. There is an international dimension. What we did partner with about 2-3 countries like US, UK, and recently with Uganda. And these children come, and our children have created called Unwind Export Limited. So they create Indian handicrafts by the children of our school, and they export to these schools abroad. And those children again create something from their country, and they give, and the entire money goes to this cause of creating 100 libraries. So I also train them what's exporting for. I also train them what's international business, again through this project. And that's how the international projects go. These are the products that the other countries' children have sent. This is how the stall takes place. So the international stall takes place in Unwind. And we did set up e-library with the help of UK school. And you will not believe, the UK school children did run a marathon of almost 10 miles to generate about 1,000 pounds, so that this e-library project will be done. And that was the level of involvement even the children of UK with the children of our school. And that was really very, heart-touching to see when the children came and they were with us to see that this deaf school was given all these electronic gadgets. And we created an e-library for this school with the help of this, our foreign partner school. And they were also part of the Unwind. Now the impact. See, if we are planning for about 100 libraries, and average, suppose we reach in a particular school about 1,000 students, then probably we will be able to reach about 1 lakh students. Just imagine about 20,000 CBSE schools, just CBSE schools, I am not talking of the other schools. And if each school does a similar project of about 5 libraries, probably we will be able to reach about 10 crore children with so many libraries. It's not a difficult project. It's a very scalable project. It's a very doable project. And the most important thing, by doing this, implementing this project, we inculcate human value, empathy into our children. If Malala said that one child, one teacher, one book, one pen can change the world, why can't just one idea change the world? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for giving us
Dr. Sahu showed us how you can go from social disconnect to empathy and yet not lose sight of the practicalities of everyday living. Leadership, leaders for the future. That's what the schools hopefully are trying to do, especially your school. Thank you. Dr. Sahu, would you like to make the last closing comment before we...
A very, very valid point you have raised that our education should be more driven on the product. Unfortunately, in India, some of our speakers will also tell you that when we evaluate our education system, it's more of input based. What is the infrastructure, how many teachers, what are the facilities. We don't evaluate them on output based. World over, I think it's changing to output based. So that's the primary, in the output base, you can always tell what is the academic skill, or what is the academic performance, what is the social connect, or how was the placement record. So I think we should move into that. The other part, I like to, two more small points I like to touch is, if you see all the developed nations, school education, of course, I'll deal in that domain, is always taken as a prime importance because unless you have good raw material, you cannot have a good finished product. So school education, unfortunately, in India has been not stressed upon since independence, probably. Why and all, there has been a lot of debate. In that, more focus is when we are talking of school education, what we normally do when we are assigning somebody as the principal, we try to promote one of our finest teachers as the principal. In that, we lose two things. One, we lose a good teacher who is not teaching. He goes into the administration. And the teacher not necessarily has the administrative skills. So if you go abroad, you see, if a teacher has to become a head teacher, he has to be given a particular number of months or years of school administration, academic administration training, because academic administration and school administration are two separate areas. So taking a point that when the vocational education is done, we should have institutes which will train the principals, head teachers. The third aspect that I like to leveraging on technology. See, we cannot teach our children what's a typewriter now. We have to teach our children what's the latest computer. We have to teach our children how, because of this information overflow, we have to channelize our children how to pick up the right type of information from the cloud and use those on an inquiry-based methodology of teaching. See, for example, you in India, suppose you want to travel a place, you just pick up a phone and ask your travel agent, can you book a ticket for me? We don't do research, which are the flights available, what is the timing available, what are the rates. But you see, a child in a foreign country will go immediately to research. What is the sector, what is the price, how it is, then they probably book. That's inquiry-based learning. And that's how we have to probably make India more advanced.